Let's be honest, pretty much all of us are chasing some form of financial independence, right? That freedom to live life completely on our own terms. But what if the advice we've always heard, just work hard and save your money, is actually a trap? Well, today we're going to dive into a totally different blueprint for wealth, and it comes from Nate Scott's book, Life is Rich.
So yeah, the book we're breaking down today is Life is Rich: How to Create Lasting Wealth by Nate Scott. We're going to unpack its core philosophy and the step-by-step guide it offers for building a financial life that's based not just on a paycheck, but on true, lasting wealth.
And, the book kicks off with some serious validation. Right in the foreword, a retired Army Colonel, Renita Menyahart, writes, "Follow this leader's words and see yourself accomplish far more than you ever thought possible." I mean, right away, that tells you this isn't just theory. This is a guide that's rooted in proven leadership and discipline.
And the book gets right to the heart of the matter with a really critical question. Look, you might be earning a good income, maybe even a great one, but are you actually building real wealth? Scott argues these are two completely different things, and confusing them, well, that's the biggest financial trap most of us fall into.
So who is the person offering this blueprint? I think to really get the strategy, we first have to understand the strategist. So let's take a quick look at the author's journey. Nate Scott's path was, well, it was not your typical one. He actually started out as an enlisted soldier, a Desert Storm veteran. From there, he graduated from the super prestigious West Point Military Academy, winning awards for academics and leadership. He even commanded the entire Corps of Cadets. This whole journey, from soldier to top-tier leader, is really the bedrock of the disciplined, strategic approach he now applies to finance.
Okay, so this brings us to the core problem the book tackles. This whole idea of the income versus wealth trap, and why our conventional wisdom about hard work might be completely, totally wrong.
Scott really challenges us with this question right from the introduction. He asks, how many people do you know who are hard workers? Now, how many of those people are wealthy? It's so simple, but it's a profound question that's really designed to make you stop and rethink everything you thought you knew about the link between effort and financial success.
And this leads to his core claim. He doesn't pull any punches, he just states it flatly. Evidently, working hard doesn't work. Now hold on, this isn't about being lazy, not at all. It's a critique of a system where just trading more of your hours for more dollars will always have a limit. So here's the crucial difference he lays out. The difference between working hard and working smart. See, working hard is what most of us do. We trade our time, which is limited, for money. If you stop working, the money stops. Simple. But working smart, according to Scott, completely flips that script. It's all about owning assets that generate income for you, whether you're actively working at that moment or not.
Okay, so if working smart is the goal, what's the plan? How do you actually do it? Well, the book lays out a really clear entrepreneur's blueprint for what that looks like in practice. Scott argues that true entrepreneurship isn't just about making money. It's a vehicle for hitting 5 critical financial goals all at the same time. You need a venture that 1. Gives you income, 2. Offers tax breaks, 3. Builds your savings, 4. Creates an asset that actually goes up in value, and 5. This is a big one, you need leverage, so you don't have to use all of your own money. A regular job? It might hit 1, maybe 2 of these. A smart business is designed to hit all 5. The engine that powers this entire blueprint is something called residual income. This is the absolute key to his whole strategy. It's income that you keep getting long after you've done the initial work. Think about royalties from a book or recurring revenue from a business you've built. This is what shatters that time for money trap and makes true financial freedom actually possible. Of course, a big idea is great, but it's kind of useless without the right tools to build it. And that's the thing. This book doesn't just explain the why, it gives you a detailed manual for the how.
And this is where the blueprint gets really practical. We're talking about a whole entrepreneur's toolkit. It covers a huge range of topics, from the basics like starting a business and picking the right legal entity, all the way to more advanced strategies like asset protection, financing your business, guarding your privacy, legally, and that's the key word, legally reducing your taxes, and even planning your estate. It's like a comprehensive financial education all in one place.
But here's the thing, you could have all the tools and all the strategies in the world, but they're only part of the equation. Scott really emphasizes that the most critical piece of this whole puzzle is your mindset. He calls it the life is rich mindset, and it's the true foundation for any success.
I really love this quote from the book. The expert in anything was once a beginner. It's just such a powerful reminder, isn't it? Financial mastery isn't some secret talent people are just born with. No way.
It's a skill. It's a journey that starts with one decision, the decision to learn and to take that first step, no matter how small it feels.
So how do you go from beginner to expert? It's all about discipline. The book has this incredibly powerful poem that personifies habit, and it ends with the lines, "Take me, train me, be firm with me, and I will place the world at your feet. Be easy with me, and I will destroy you." The message is just crystal clear. Your daily habits, your consistent actions, that's what will build or break your financial future.
And underneath all of this, the action, the habits, there's a deep belief system. Scott grounds it in the verse Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So for him, building wealth isn't just about spreadsheets and legal documents. It's an act of faith. It's about acting in line with the future you are absolutely determined to create.
And that brings us to the final, really powerful takeaway from Life is Rich. The ultimate lesson is this. You have to see your success, your wealth, your independence. You have to see it in your mind's eye before it ever shows up in your bank account. So the question the book leaves you with is the one we're going to leave you with today. What do you see?